Uncomplicated peace. What's up, guys? I hope to uncomplicate some peace for some of you out there, okay? An experience yesterday. It was not the first one I've had, but because I've had these conversations, I felt it necessary to make this video, okay? Please work with me. I will offend some people and I will deliver some people from wasting fucking time. I know I curse, but this is how passionate I feel about what I am about to say, okay? In the United States of America, we have this thought that we can be anything we want to be. We have this thought that we can do anything we want to do, okay? That is a very good feeling. It inspires hope. It inspires a sense of care. It makes you feel like, yes, things are possible, and this is the environment that's conducive and safe for me to grow and be what I want to be. Guys, this is where the tough love comes in. So if you're offended by tough love, please leave the room. You cannot be anything you want to be. You cannot do anything you want to do. I don't care what they tell you. Let me tell you what you can do. You can do what it is your natural skill and talent at doing. Let's take it a step further. You can do what you show up to on a daily fucking basis and practice and tweak and work and prepare. And with the work you put in, the practice, the preparation, the commitment to a craft, I said a craft, singular, that you can do. Oh, let me tell you why I lost some. That involves it being on you. And you don't want it to be on you because you like that happy feeling that somebody's going to spring magical dust on you and make you something you are not. But you are created just as you are. The cards you have are the cards you playing. A lot of you see professionals in different industries. Banking, traders, finance, actors, entertainers, people on the cooking channel. I can do that. And they're famous, and it's sexy, and they're making money, and it's exciting, and you really believe, man, I want that to be me. But here's the thing. You disrespect them who are doing it on a high level every time you say that crazy shit with no action behind it. A lot of you are looking at very successful people online and walking the streets, and you see their success. It's obvious they are successful. But what you are missing when you pull back the curtain, you're missing the hard work that they put in. You are missing the commitment that they put in. You are missing all the parties they missed, all the relationships that broke up, all the money they had to spend, all the blood, sweat, and tears to get to the point where they are highly successful, where you dreaming and creaming all over yourself to be them. So then you say, oh, I would love to do that. I would love to be him. I would love to be her. Man, that would be so cool to go out and help people and entertain people and do things. And wouldn't that be cool? You see the name, but you don't see the sacrifice. Guys, it costs people a lot to be successful. There are some, let me get this out of the way. Well, there's some people, they just get discovered. Yes, they do. There are some people, it's just boom, they successful. But you ain't gonna be one of them if you're watching this video, because obviously the boom part didn't happen for you yet. You are wasting time. Human life. I always say life is not short. People are like, oh man, life is short. No, life is not fucking short. You just took too long to get started in your life. You know what? I'm gonna say that again for the motherfuckers in the back, because I want you to hear it. Life is not short. You just started too long. You took too long to get started in your life. That's why you feel life is short. So this video is to help you put a stop to the bullshit. The worst thing you can do to yourself is lie to yourself. Okay? It is cool. I would love to be Mike. Sometimes I dream that he is me. It's how I dream that I could be. I wish I could move. I wish I could groove like Mike. If I could be like Mike, but I can't. I do not go to the basketball court shooting 3-pointers, shooting free throws, and working on my dribbling. I cannot be Michael Jordan. I can roll around here on the floor all I want, and I cannot be Simone Biles. I can sit here and go get my calculus book and my financial book, and I cannot be Jamie Dimon, the CEO of Chase Bank. Why? These people have put in so much work, so much time, so much commitment. I can't be Elon Musk. Know why? Because I'm not going to put that much time into studying all that stuff. I'm not going to put that much time into being that level of person that I just named. Any of them. But I will put time in being me. I'm going to look at my skill set. I'm going to look at my ability. And I'm going to tweak it and work on it. And every day I'm going to be working my stuff, working my craft, building myself up, building my skill up. So one day, boom, 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 that boom kick in. And y'all say, damn, look at Willie. Man, I want to be like Willie. Willie make it look easy. Willie just make it look easy. But I'm telling y'all, I got the physical and emotional and mental scars that will go with me being successful, because it's cost me something. It has cost me a lot just to be sitting here on this couch talking to y'all today. I ain't gonna lie. I can never be big-headed and arrogant and crazy. All right, I could be a little bit arrogant because that's me, a little cocky, but I am telling you, I'm humble to the process of trying to be successful. I'm humble to the process of trying to survive in life and make it happen. I know what it's like to need something to eat, to need a roof over my head. I get it. So this is why I commit to what I do. You have a talent and ability. Turn off the TV, turn off the social media, stop talking to your friends for 6 months, and let God talk to you. Take a walk, take a trek, take a sabbatical, but sit still in your own room and ask yourself, who are you and what do you have to give? Now here's the reality. Your talent or what you have to give may not be as sexy as LeBron James selling out arenas and dunking on people. May not be as sexy as someone who plays in an orchestra and goes from city to city, giving people this good music to make them feel good about themselves playing their instruments. It may not be as sexy as being, a doctor or a surgeon and you saving lives, right? Your talent and ability may not be as sexy as being the next Maverick, some pilot and stuff, and flying around and shooting the enemy down and defending democracy and all that crazy shit. Your talent and your skill set might not be as entertaining and as sexy as that. But what it is it's yours. It's your personal genius. It's what God or the universe, or whatever you want to call it, put in you. You will waste a lot of time, a lot of energy, and possibly a lot of money trying to be something you're not. One way to tell, can you do what it is you think you ought to do? Do people see it on you? Have they specifically said, you need to do that? Or have you ran this commercial in people's minds? I want to do this. 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 Now, when they see you, they sitting back waiting on you to do it because that's all you ever talked about doing. But if you really ask them, that's not what they see in you. They see something different. Ask people what they really think about you. If you brave enough to give them the ability to speak freely, ask them, what do you see in me? What do you think my gift is? When you hear my name, what's the first thing you think about? You might be shocked. What you think you want to do is not what the market and what people see you capable of doing. They see something else in you, but you ain't gonna give them that because it ain't sexy. It ain't big. You understand? I use this I'm not gonna use that analogy. When there's something that you want to do or you feel you want to do or called to do, there's nothing that can stop you from doing that. When I say nothing, I mean absolutely nothing. You would do it for money. You'd do it for free. You would have so much evidence that you can't breathe without doing this thing. You can't breathe without doing this one thing you say you want to do. If people look at you and don't see that evidence, that ain't for you. It's a nice thought, but it is not your reality because your feet don't move towards what your mouth is saying. When it's something that is so deeply in you to do it, when you walk in a room, people see it on you. People see it on you. Not because you've been telling people it's what you want to do and they giving you that false encouragement that we give people in America. Hey man, you can do it. Hey, you can do it. I believe in you. I know you can. You can't. That's not what you built to do. Stop telling people they can do things you know they don't do. They don't put no effort in it. You ain't seen no evidence of it. They don't do it. Take a kid who wants to play in the NBA. You can't keep him from having a basketball in his hand. You can't keep him from being on the court somewhere shooting or dribbling. He constantly watching, studying, dribbling, shooting. He would rather sleep in the bed with the basketball than a pillow. Take somebody who wants to be a lawyer. Can't stop him from reading, constantly studying, not hanging out, putting in the work. If you got time for everybody, if you got time to go to a bunch of events, and you got time to do a lot of stuff, when you got time to work on your craft? You too busy being social. You too busy being everybody's friend, being everywhere. Again, no evidence of what it is you say you want to do. There's got to be evidence. There has to be receipts. Here's my other point. Small things. A journey, a marathon, starts with one step. When you say you want to be something, Simone Biles, you know what? I got this sports stuff on my mind so much because of the Olympics and everything. Football season about to start. I'm a big football fan. Here's the thing. Simone Biles, right? Greatest Olympian. Gymnastics, female gymnastics, okay. Simone did not wait till she was 35 to start flipping and jumping. No, she did not. Simone was tumbling and rolling around and trying to figure her body out and get her strength and doing all kinds of stuff. Why? It was in her. It was in her. Not to say you can't change your career field. You understand? But if it's something you saying you want to do, you are doing it now when there are no lights. When you are a no-name, there's no lights, no fame, no friends, no money, you're doing it. Let that marinate for a second. Think about it. That's how you know somebody's about what they talking about. There ain't no lights. You a no-name, a nobody. Got no money in your pocket for what it is you say you want to do. Are you still doing it? Hello? That's the question. What are you doing when you a nobody? Are you getting started? Are you researching the craft? Are you researching the industry? Are you taking notes? Are you watching the pros? Are you breaking down their film to see how you're doing it? Are you doing your thing on a small level? That's what I mean by receipts, evidence that you are about what you're talking about. Where is the evidence that you starting on a small level so God can bless it to be something big? You see? Because if it's in you, you doing it on the street, on the sidewalk, at the mall, wherever it is you can do that thing that you say you really want to do, you doing it right now while you're no name. You just waiting for the universe to call your name into stardom, into fame, into whatever it is you want to be. But as you are a nobody and a no name, the way to tell if you are about what you say you are about, show me how you doing it right now. No receipts. Show me how you laying that groundwork right now. I know people who would give their right arm to be on the cooking channel. I know I would love to challenge Bobby Flay. Now, I'm not the greatest cook in the world, but I am a huge Bobby Flay fan. No doubt about it. I love me some Bobby Flay. All right? Huge Bobby Flay fan. Okay? Now, can I cook as good as Bobby Flay? Nope. But I would love to hang out. I think he is one of the coolest dudes I've ever seen on TV. I love me some Bobby Flay. Now, I am not in the kitchen trying to prepare to beat Bobby Flay or to cook like Bobby Flay or to be anything close to Bobby Flay. I cook to feed myself. Boom. Mission accomplished. There are people out there who want to be like Bobby Flay, like Gordon Ramsay. They want to be an Iron Chef. They want to be a famous chef. They want to be on the cooking channel. They want to be on TV and the magazines. Guess what they're doing right now? They in some $1,200 a month apartment somewhere as a no-name. And they go into the local grocery store and they buying onions, peppers, chicken, stock, soup, salad, vegetables, flour, butter, salt, sugar, oregano. They buying all the ingredients. Know why? Because every day they tinkering, they learning, they mixing it up, they trying, they make a little something here, and they make a little something there, and they learning. And guess what? They learning, and they doing, and they trying, and they getting 1% better every day, every week, every month, every year. And if you come to their house, guess what? They got all the seasonings. But guess what? They not famous. They not famous. They nobodies. Remember? Their name not up in lights. They not cooking for the masses. They not on TV. Ain't no TV contract. But what they're showing is that thing that they want to do is inside of them so much that they doing it while they're invisible to the world. And that's the problem I have with the rest of you. You say you want to do something, but while you're fucking invisible, you do nothing. Do you think the fame and fortune comes before the hard work? How the fuck do you get fame and fortune before the hard work? You don't. You don't. For all of you who don't understand, the work comes first. So those people who in their apartments cooking on the weekends, got the cooking show in the background on YouTube or cable, and they mixing up their stuff, smiling and happy, you know? They greasing their pan, they warming up, preheating their oven. They are doing something and learning and tinkering. Then they probably go get a little job at a restaurant to learn even more. Or they go to cooking school, whatever. But they keep working at it. Okay? Maybe they get a food truck. Maybe they doing, what do you call it? Where you, catering, doing catering. You see, I don't know anything about it. They're doing catering. But what I'm saying is there's evidence that they want to be the next Bobby Flay, the next Gordon Ramsay. Why? Because you see them always cooking. Are you cooking right now in your own way with what you say you want to be? If I come to your house, will I see the ingredients? Will I see the dirty dishes, the dirty pots and pans from you mixing it up and stirring it up and putting the seasoning and trying to make it work? Where the fuck are your receipts? Where's the evidence that you want to be what you say you want to be? Because we are in America. Let me help you understand. Everybody's not getting a participation award and everything. In this country still, you got to put the work in and compete. So you can't just be saying, oh, I just feel I want to do this. I got this gut feeling. I always thought and I want to do this. Check your gut. Check your gut. Stop. And here's another thing. Stop all this talking about, I feel God told me to do something. God don't tell you to do something until you hang out. Until I call you. You working. God is not going to call me to be the next Elon Musk, knowing I don't sit around studying math and science. I'm lying on God. God is not going to call you to do something you ain't doing. In some kind of a way, what you going to get called to do, you doing it in some kind of a small way. You are doing it. God is in the promotion business. But if your feet not moving, how can God work with you? You sitting still, doing nothing. What can God do with that? He don't even see you trying to be out on your own and do what you can with what you have. I'm not bragging, not at all. I'm saying something. I hate seeing hungry people. It breaks my heart to see hungry people. I don't care where I am. You could be my worst fucking enemy. I'm gonna put a plate in front of you. I hate seeing hunger. I don't like hungry people because I was hungry. I've been there. Here's the deal. I would make food, make plates, and then go around the city handing it out to people hungry. I'm not Bobby Flay. I'm not an Iron Chef. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. But because I hate hunger, and I tell people that, and I tell people I would love to end hunger. I would love to help as many people not be hungry. I don't have a big corporate fund for that. I don't have a refrigerator full of food for that. But what I do is I take what I have, I mix it up, and I go out and feed as many people as I can. Now, those activities match where my heart is. I'm doing something while I'm a nobody with nothing. God sees me, he sees my heart, knows I don't like seeing hungry people. Well, God will look down and say, or the universe, or whoever you guys like, look at Willie down there. He got a heart for people wanting to see them eat. Look at him down there taking a little chicken he got, taking the little greens or vegetables he got, trying to feed people. And he ain't even got a lot, but look at him taking what he got and putting it out there. My activity is matching what I'm saying I want. I came back and needed a job from the Army. Couldn't get a job for some reason. It was tough. I used to take trash bags. True story. I would take trash bags and go to churches around the city. Remember, I want a job is where my heart is at. I'm applying for jobs. I'm trying to interview for jobs. I want a job. That's the goal. But what am I doing? Am I sitting back, chilling, telling people I want a job? Pissing off because I don't have a job? Angry because I don't have a job? Do I stop looking for a job? Nope, don't do that. I go to my sink, open up underneath the sink, the cabinet, and I pull out some trash bags. And I go to the local churches around my area, and I take the trash bag and I start cleaning the garbage off churches' grounds. Cigarette butts, soda cans, paper, trash, whatever it is. I'm cleaning churches. Nobody asked me to. Nobody asked me. So I said, if I can't serve at a job, I can still serve God. That's where my heart's at, right? I'm gonna serve. I wasn't getting a check. I wasn't getting sponsored. I wasn't even getting a plate of food after I finished cleaning up. True story. 3 pastors of churches came out with attitudes, mind you. What are you doing? I'm just trying to serve. I saw that the church needed a touch up, and I'm here, and I thought I can clean up some trash and make the church look nice. That's what I told all 3 of them. You know what they said to me? Absolutely nothing. They didn't say, that's kind of you, that's nice of you. Do you even go to my church? They did not say that. They did not say that. They did not say, why are you doing this? Do you need anything? Can I help you? They didn't ask me my fucking story. I ain't mad at them, but understand where this is going. What I say, I wanted a job. I could not get a job, so I created a job of cleaning churches, right? The pastor saw me, never tried to ask me anything about me or help me, and dismissed me like I was some lunatic cleaning churches and cleaning trash, because who would come out of their house and clean up trash at a church? Listen to me. Let me count it. 1, 2. 2.5 years to 3 years later, listen, I made my first $200,000. Ain't God good? I made my first $200,000, and it started cleaning churches. I'm sorry, this one gets me. I knew what I wanted, and I showed that I would make a way. And if you wouldn't give me a paying job, I would still find a way to work, because my hands and my feet were gonna show the world where I was headed.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop saying what you want to be. Stop saying what you want to do. And go do it. Stop talking. You better tap into who you are. Not that other stuff. You will only be successful being you. I cannot, and I've tried to be other guys. I wanted the jobs other guys had. I wanted the money other guys had. I wanted to date the hot girls the other guys had. I wanted the clothes the other guys had. I was a failure at being other people. I don't even know how it happened. One day out the blue, I just felt this thing on the inside, and it consumed me so strong. And I said, I gotta be me. I promise you, if I say I'm doing it, I got receipts and evidence I'm fucking doing it. I promise you, if I say something to you, I got receipts and evidence that I did it and I know what I'm talking about. Guys, I get emotional when I talk about this because there's a lot that went on in that time that I don't really talk about, but it changed the course of my life. And I'm telling you, stop chasing crazy dreams. Get real with yourself. I'm not telling you don't have ambitions. I'm not telling you don't have hope, but you cannot live your life in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, never to have built a foundation for yourself, never to have gotten something solid because you in dream world. You have got to commit to something. If you say you're going to do it, fucking do it. Stop putting your word out and your name out on shit you ain't going to do. Stop it. Because some of us are foolish enough to believe you believe what you're saying. And we want to help you. But you don't do nothing but waste our time. So I stopped with that shit. I don't believe in people's potential. I believe in what the fuck they're doing right now. Don't tell me what you'd like to do. Show me what the fuck you're doing right now. I ain't on a potential boat anymore. For the rest of you, if you want to believe in potential and have hope in people, good luck to you. I'm off that. Now, I want to see what you're doing, even on a small level. I don't give a shit if you got 2 trash bags and you're cleaning up churches like me. I showed I wanted to work. I put my hands to working. And God paid. That's right. I got blessed. Why? Because I prepared. I prepared. I put the work in. I put the time in. I prepared. I wasn't talking about it. I was being about it as a nobody. As a no name. Now I have a life I'm proud of. I got a home I'm proud of. And it cost me everything. Whatever that means in your mind, because I don't talk about this, but I'm telling you, you think when I say everything, I mean it cost me everything. I could be stripped down butt naked and I'll still dominate in my skill and my talent and my effort and preparation. I don't give a shit where I am because I'm committed to what I say I'm gonna do. And that's all I want you to do. Get locked in and be honest about what you should be doing with your life and stop wasting time. I don't know if this video is gonna get any views or not. I hope it does. I hope you share it. All that. I just want to help people not fuck off their life in time when you can actually be impactful on your level. On your level. Play your game until you get promoted to the next level, but play your game. All right? So we ain't doing this emotional stuff no more because that kind of touched me. I didn't even know I was going to tell that story, but it was real tough for me when I came back from the service. It was tough for me before I left for 9/11 because I was there. So my life has been forever changed. But I will tell you, be honest with yourself about who you are. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do and show that commitment and work ethic. I love you guys. If you ever want to talk to me, reach out in the comments. We'll figure out a way to connect. Stay true to yourself, all right? I love you guys. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.